Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your angel and ancestors reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. So I hope you're well, Gemini. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. This is a reading that's meant to find you when you need to hear it. So let's see what we have for you, starting with an angel message. I'm going to choose from this deck because it tends to stick together. So we have 514. That number might resonate with you. You might be seeing that number repeatedly as a sign from Spirit. We have no toxicity. Detoxify your relationships. Your angels want you to remove toxic patterns from your relationships. There is a need to review a current relationship and make a change for the better. If you cannot mend it and move forward, it's okay to let it go. Light a white candle today and thank your angels for protecting you from the energy that no longer serves you. So it might be a message that you need to hear when you see this video here, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Let's pull a spirit animal oracle message. What does Gemini need to hear? Thank you. Angels and ancestors message. So Gemini, we have Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for a week. Could be some advice for you. And let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's pull a destiny message for you, Gemini. See what we get. What does Gemini need to hear right now on seeing this video? Angels, spirits, guides. Very nice. So we have abundance. So abundance for me can be energetic. We can feel that sense of contentment, satisfaction, fulfillment with abundance in our energy. Or it can be financial abundance as well, very positive in money and finances. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see the message. So the picture is called the Wildflower Wonderland. Everything is blossoming in life. Open yourself to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You are moving toward an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Take steps. Give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. All right, let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Let's look at your tarot reading. Angels and ancestors, messages. What does Gemini need to hear? Message for our lovely Geminis. We have justice. It's a karmic energy. We have the Four of Cups. The Lovers. It is your major arcana, so highly poignant for you here, Gemini. Also a sign of you coming into your power with this, but it can be about choices, decisions. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. I did look at the bottom beneath that, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So Gemini, the Justice card is all about karmic lessons, and we make choices and decisions, and it might well be that you're feeling that you're at that point. Something is happening where you're at that point where you have to make a karmic choice, a karmic decision. Something's led to this point. And now it's about, we know what the right thing to do is with justice. And it can sometimes be the right thing isn't always the easy thing to do, but it's when we stand in our truth, when we know what's right for us. And I feel that this is what you're doing here. Sometimes we have to kind of like walk it out as well with the walking meditation card in terms of getting perspective, clarity on what needs to be done. But the fundamental focus feels like abundance. Now, when we have the Five of Pentacles in a reading, this is not abundant energy, whether it's in terms of relationships as energies or whether it's in finances. This is that scenario here where you know the right thing that needs to be done. It's about making a choice and a decision that's for your highest good. And that really is what the Lovers card is all about. Because the energy of the Four of Cups, it's an energy of despondency, dissatisfaction, discontentment. And something is offered to you, whether it's a peace offering, an offer of some kind. You're not sure whether to say yes or no to it, but certainly not happy with your circumstances. So this is what I see for you here, Gemini. I feel that you know what you need to do. There is clarity. Doesn't necessarily mean it's easy, but we know the truth of the situation when justice appears. We have learned some level of karmic lesson here, and we know in our truth what we need to do. And something is making you now question something that maybe you have opened to freely before, you've accepted freely before in terms of apologies, heartfelt gestures, or even offers and opportunities. This is that sense here. You're not as open to it now because you're fed up, you're discontent, dissatisfied, and wondering, is this for me? The Lovers can be about partnerships of any kind. It can be about two people at a crossroads, and there's a decision to make. Two people who felt very connected, fitted together like pieces of a jigsaw, but do you anymore? So the Lovers can be about a relationship. It can be about a partnership as well of other kinds, like a business partnership. It can also represent a decision that might be affecting the both of you as well, and you both have to agree what you do with something else. There's some kind of karmic lesson, something being offered to you, and you both decide. But I feel that you're connecting to your higher self in making this choice and decision. And like I said, sometimes when we walk things out, we get clarity, perspective. We find that sense of this is what I need to do. This is my way forward now. I feel that's the kind of energy that's going on here, Gemini. Because the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups is an energy of recognition that something's not working for you. Whether it's financial, whether it's in terms of your own business, or whether it's to do with jobs, for example, or whether it's to do with other areas of life. It can be to do with relationships or, a situation that either one of you, it can be to do with the partnership itself or the both, something that's affecting the both of you. But this is an acceptance that something's not working. Now, the Five of Pentacles is about financial lack as well. So it can represent sadness that there's an acceptance. This isn't for me anymore. I have to let it go. And it might well be here because you want to let go of toxicity. But I feel that there's sadness here as well because there's things that you're emotionally connected to as well. For example, you might have friendships. You might be invested. It might well be, you might be attached to people, the place, the situation, but there's something that you're coming to terms with that this is just not for me. So I certainly feel here, Gemini, that you're letting go of something here because it's lack energy, the Five of Pentacles. So whether it's to do with deciding that a job isn't for you and it's time to embrace the possibility and opportunity around you with those two cups full. But there's an acceptance here. I know what the right thing to do is now. A karmic lesson has been learned. And I'm never going to be valued and recognized and appreciated or paid enough or promoted, however that manifests for you in my current circumstances. It can also be acceptance that a business isn't performing and it's time to let it go. And again, with the two cups behind this person, but there's possibility and potential around you. Sometimes we have to accept what's not working, but we can't change. The 3 cups have spilt on the floor. The wine has gone into the ground. There's no putting that wine back in those cups. It's gone. And there's an acceptance of that here with the 5 of cups. But there are also 2 cups full. There is still potential, possibility, connections, opportunity around you. We just sometimes have to let go of what's not working for us anymore in order to embrace the possibility around us. So this is the energy here, Gemini. You might be doing that. You might be coming to terms with a situation here where something isn't working for you anymore, whether it's energetically, financially. Energetically, the 5 of Pentacles can be, there's not enough in this to keep me in it. This relationship isn't for me. I don't feel aligned with this relationship. There could well be a disconnect that you're feeling with someone as well, with the cards on the table, that doesn't feel aligned with you. But it can also be, I'm made to feel not good enough, valued and appreciated. So this can be a scenario here, Gemini, where you're letting something go, that there's an acceptance of that. But Spirit is telling you here, and again, we do have this energy of detoxifying your relationships. Like I said, this could also be the 2 of you making a choice and a decision about another area of life or a person, place, situation here, that it's just not for you here and it's time to let it go. Karmic lessons have been learned, is what I'm seeing here. And I think it comes after some contemplation. You're comfortable with your choice and your decision, that it feels like it's time to let something go in order for greater abundance to come in. Now, I also want to say here, Gemini as well, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups can sometimes be, when we can't afford something as well. So there could well be some acceptance here that it's time to let something go in order to, again, manage our abundance, manage our money. So there could well be some decisions on that basis. Again, we know what the right thing to do is. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the easy thing, but it can be the right choice and the right decision for us. And you're being told here, as you accept, you're letting go of something, there is that sense of finding abundance coming in. And sometimes we can make that choice by, streamlining what we pay for, so that we end up with more money. Again, sometimes we can move or relocate so that we have better management of money, for example. For others of you, it can represent, again, job, business opportunity, job, business area not working out for you, your own business, partnerships of some kind. It just feels that sense of you're recognizing here that it's time to recognize what's not working for you so you can make way for something better and bigger. But a strong sense here of detoxing your relationships is a focal point here. And that might resonate for you when you see this reading. So will that number if you're seeing it. All right. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Geminis. Thank you. Angels and ancestors. Messages to finish off your reading. I love that, especially with the reading. We have autumn, release the old, and rest. Okay, quite a few cards have come out. Gemini come out for a reason. So we have, we have Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. We have Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. All right, let's start with Elder. That's opened up first. We have move beyond ancestral patterns. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. The Elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it is an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. Know that you get to decide what you take on now, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. So it's a time to write your own story. Move beyond limiting patterns here. Let's have a look at the next one that opens up. I've got Warrior here. Be fearless and stand strong. Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. When you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call upon your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. So inner warrior, and I feel it is, to do the right thing takes courage, because it doesn't mean that it's easy. I feel that there's sadness linked with this. Let's look at Father Sky. We have trust in the unknown. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, and intention and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what's going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only within you, but around you. And Father Sky is creating the best possible experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life, so see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. And let's look at Autumn. Release the old and rest. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving forward to a time of renewal. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. Gemini, that is what I have for you for the period ahead on seeing this reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful period ahead, Gemini, and I will see you next time.